Hello, Pisces. How are you doing today? How are you doing? So, Pisces, thank you for all those who like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for all those who donate and also get private readings. Let me turn on this light because there you go. Thank you for all those who go onto my web and purchase my oils, my jewelry, uh, my salt baths, okay, all of that stuff. Yes, it's important that you get them oils now. So I've been trying to get everything right here. So I okay, I burned my sage, but this is something I have here, right, which is Palo Santo. And I just got these little things that I use. They're black. They're like little charcoals to light them up in this here, which I already have burnt. Okay, that's what it looks like. All right. And then I burn, of course, my sage, which I'm going to do now. Okay, get all the energy lifted and all that good stuff. All right, so I ask God to remove all energy that's not for me, don't want the best for me, and all that. I also just to make sure my you.To is good and running well, and all the energy that comes through with so many people. I like to keep my energy nice and fresh, so that is why I light up my sage. Then I do my Palo Santo. It's a must that I do this. I try to stay as present as I can while I'm doing all of this. As clean as I think with the right frame of mind. All right, Pisces. It's a beautiful thing what we are all going through, experiencing all the things that we are. And the ones who are not going through it as of yet, you will be going through it also. But baby, if all I gotta say is that we need to ask God for, the blessings, the abundance, within ourselves. And it's getting ready to be the full moon, so all that is coming in handy. On Saturday, it's going to be a full moon. Okay. So it's important that you keep up with all of that. So let's get going with this. Let's get started with this reading. So as you know that I always never really talk about what readings I'm going to come up to because I ask the angels to guide me. But I definitely want to start doing reading on how you think and how you see yourself in situations because I think my you.To is about growth. So I like for you to understand where you at and how you see yourself in situations, okay? So yeah, I'm going to start doing readings in a spiritual way, in different ways, not just about soulmates and all this crap, but about really getting into your spirit and what are you looking for within yourself, like checking in with yourself, where you are at, how you think, how you feel. I'm going to start doing readings like that. Where you see yourself, where you want to be, okay, and how you think of things, okay, or situations, all right? All right, now, so let's ask the angels, what do you want, and what the angels are wanting to speak to you about. What is the angels wanting to speak to y'all about? Now, as I was saying yesterday, I felt in a very weird situation. I was like I don't know where I was, but I definitely wasn't myself. Okay, so spirits, tell me what Pisces need to know. Tell me what Pisces need to know. Tell me, okie dokie wokie. All right, Pisces. So the first card you got is recovering. Balancing. Bring balance into your life. And again, perfect timing. So recovering of whatever it is, a loss or something, right? The thing is, this recovery, like, you are definitely being blessed. It's like you are actually, it's like you're in a meditated mode here, but it's an higher angel is guiding you to recover from this. Some of y'all may be really meditating in this kind of way or going to the gym or something like that, right? But it's telling you that things are going to be balanced. Okay? Very balanced in your life. All right? And it's showing, it's like navigating you to a certain way or looking at a certain way at things that normally never brought you balance, but it is. And everything is going to be right at that perfect timing. Timing is everything in this. All right? So let's move on with the reading. Let's move on with the reading. By the way, you know, when I'm wrong, and you know that. But I did go into my settings, as you know, always before you upload your video. It asks you all these questions, so I went back to answer all of them. Yeah, if I curse, I want to put it up there. Whatever I say, I say. So yeah, so my bad, and I do want to apologize to Google for not really looking at everything that I had choices to make. But yeah, I make sure I put on there, I say whatever I want and all this. Yeah, I say whatever. It is what it is, alright? Yeah, but now I know how to put this shit on it, so I ain't got to hear no more of this bullshit they talking about. Alright, I'm going to be myself to the day I die. Ain't nothing nobody can do about that. Alright, spirits, tell me what Pisces need to know. Tell me what Pisces need to know here. Tell me what Pisces need to know. Tell me what Pisces need to know. The Hierophant. Of course, it says recovering. So you're sitting here maybe watching someone on YouTube, someone as your mentor who you go to for spiritual advice, or in church, or speaking to someone here that can give you a good advice. But I feel like you are recovering through all this. Maybe you are the one now giving them advice. All right? Maybe you're the one that's being their mentor. Maybe, you know, whatever it is. Maybe someone is coming to you for advice. Maybe somebody is watching you, okay? Learning from you, all right? Tell me more about this, okay, balance. Tell me. So you got the Hierophant, okay? So, the Hierophant here, because sometimes I forget, I want y'all to know these signs. So the Hierophant is Taurus, and it is the Pentacles. So then after that, you got the Five of Swords. Who wins from this? Somebody, the Five of Swords, competition, or walking away from people that that you feel like shouldn't be in your life. Maybe some type of argument, but it seems like you winning here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, maybe this person, you're praying to God about this person, is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe they are feeling like, you know, they had to say what they had to say to you, or because you got people here that are not serving you, that can't work with you, that maybe feeling competition, or all in their head about a situation that needs to be brought balance, or this person is looking back at you like, really, you did all that to me. The other person's walking away like they don't give a shit. But then you got somebody here keep staring back at you like, maybe, you know, you looking at them, but maybe this person is looking at you like, did you have to talk to me like that? Did you have to treat me like that? Because I feel like it's an argument here that someone decided to walk away. Tell me more. The perfect timing is, look at this, the Two of Cups. It's like, I feel like you've been truly in looking for the answers, asking God, praying to God to get you out of a situation that you was in that has something to do with, I see it could have been more than Five of Swords, but I feel like here it shows you already had two swords, or have you already have, oh yeah, like you have two, all these swords are there, but the ones on the grounds are the ones that you got with, or somebody feel like they got cut off here. Maybe you was in competition with somebody, or maybe somebody feel like they in competition with you, or maybe it was a lot of people involved in your business. Other people mingling, and it's like your name is being brought up like crazy about you not being in, and it's like you breaking something off with somebody. I feel like everybody got something to say, and I don't know who this everybody is, but they must be talking to them. Your name is being all over the place, but it's about this person that you cut off. But you did a lot of thinking. This wasn't just, this didn't happen overnight. I just felt like you did it in stages where you wanted to walk away from somebody but wanted it to be fair. Okay? I feel like it's just a lot of gossip and confusion going around this separation with you and someone else. But I feel like you're moving on to someone that you really want to be with. All right? So this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you're moving on to um this offering this person a cup of love. And this is like also Pisces, you might have Leo in your sign, or you may be seeing a Leo, or maybe this person works as in a hospital or in some type of care thing, I don't know. But I feel like you are offering this person, and this person is just, this person really loves you. But you know what I mean, but I feel like it's, your name is being brought up all over the place. Like, your name is the hottest thing on the market. And it's about someone that you walked away from. It's got a lot to say about you. It's like, I guess they don't want nobody to ask them anything about you, but people are asking, like, where is this person? Why you over here? Why you not over there? And it's just like a bunch of, maybe they lying to make themselves look good, but it's like people here just talking. Your name is in everybody's mouth. You know what I mean? It's a lot of talk going on, but you, it's like you don't even know, because where you at, you want it to be. Ooh, wee. All right, now tell me more about this Hermit. Tell me more about this Hermit. So the Nine of Pentacles, honey, you are definitely, see, this, when this person was with you, this person had it all. This person had everything. You were studying. They were living a life, the luxury life, living with you. All right. But I feel like, again, you got this King of Swords that's about a book, okay, that wants to know the truth. Got a lot of books around them. They're going about a book. They feel like, I feel like you had to make a choice between uh between two people or whatever in your life, or between walking away, whether they walked away from you or whatever, but whoever walked away from you, it seems like whoever you said you had enough with and you're not speaking no more, they are just talking about you like crazy. Like it's like your name is like the hottest thing. But I feel like you got someone, another person here that's very, very inspire you to do things in a different way. Inspire you to see yourself for yourself. This person is giving you a lot of information that you may need, but they're going by the book. They ain't got time. They're trying to let you know, I'm not rushing into this. I'm not, you know what I mean? I don't want to rush into anything. Not after, I feel like you're not trying to rush into this person that you've been wanting to be with. I feel like you're taking your pleasant time, but it's a lot of thought was being put in this. But I feel like you have really done a lot for a person that you was with. And here it goes again, the Queen of Cups. It's like you, honey, you're offering perfect time, and everything is going to happen at the perfect time. It's like you're going to have a lot going on with this person. But I feel like someone else, whoever it is, that somebody was, I'm telling you, Pisces, this is all about you. It's like you are recovering. Check it out. Recovering because you went to God and you started asking God to please, please, please get you out of a situation that you've been in. Clear your mind and your heart to be able to move on. But bringing peace to this person as you move on. You didn't want to hurt nobody. You just wanted to be free from a certain person. But you've been asking God to free you and let this love flow into your life. And as you did that, not only that you deal with that, you still had to work. You still had to make sure you was doing stuff. Maybe some of y'all writing a journey. Maybe some of y'all writing a book. Maybe some of y'all budgeting your money. Maybe some of y'all just reading books. Get more educated in what you're doing in your life and your career, whatever it is. But you also taking good care of yourself. And I love that about you. On this here, it's like you balancing everything out in your life. You want to be balanced, not only to you, but to people that you don't want to hurt nobody in this situation. But I feel like you had to walk away from people. You had to walk away from a person you was thinking a long, hard time how you was going to do this. But at the end, it's like you don't feel good about walking away from a person even though you had to. I feel like this person depend on you a hell of a lot. A hell of a lot. But I also feel like this person was a player. And maybe you went through a lot of shit in your life with this person in the past. But I also feel like it's two past persons here. All right? Two people from the past or something that you had to go through. But one person you went through a hell of a lot with. And I feel like that person was the one that you had to cut it off. Because I feel like you took care of this person way too much. And this person like took completely advantage of you, but not to the point that I'm going to say took advantage of you. I felt like that person was living like a king, like a fucking little kid that you had to change, take care of, and everything. And this person lived off of you, completely off of you, okay? But I felt like you had to do this. You had to cut this person off. You had to walk away because something here made you make a choice, and you made the right choice, but whatever it is, it's like you're going by the book. It's like you're not trying to rush things. You're enjoying this, being single and mingling and enjoying your life, but also being respectful. But everything is going by the book. It's like you seeing things clear for what it is. But you got somebody here that's coming to you also clear. And it may, like I say, I feel like it's two people from your past that you picking from. All right? But one of these people are very well put together and they think clear. They want things clear. They may be working in a hospital. They might work in police with police and like in somebody with uniform on, okay? If that helps any. I also feel like perfect timing is everything. You're going to come with this person. Y'all going to meet up. And whoever it is, it's like you picked the right person. But it was you that picked this person. This person didn't pick you. This person been waiting on you. But you made the right decision to pick this person. This person is full of fire. And this person loves you. This person is put together. Now I see here Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But you may have Leo. And this person may work again in a hospital department, somewhere where they help people, okay? I don't know. But you are offering this person every damn thing you got. Some of y'all might be getting pregnant by this person. Some of y'all, it's like you just, everything is going to work out for you in many ways when all of this is done. But I feel like it's telling you to take your time and do everything right and don't rush to do it, okay? It's like you in a good place in your life. You don't need to rush it. But I feel like here you got two people in your life. But really, it's the person you walked away from and it's the person that's in your life now. But I feel like this person you walked away from, they just can't get over it. And it's like your name all over town. The Sun card, I feel like everything... It's the yes card. It's whatever it is that you get, the universe is saying it's supposed to be for you. It's a time in your life where you're moving on, where you're growing. It's a time in your life where you need to be outside getting some of that ray of that sun. It's a time in your life that it says anything you want, you can have. Okay? You got to go for it, all the way for it. You can't let nothing stop you. I feel like you are free. Like you finally say, I'm free. I finally see the sun. I see the sun. It's like somebody here is really spiritual. Somebody here is really into what they do. And they got a communication with God that is huge. All right? It's somebody here that loves to be outside, loves to meditate outside, love to take a walk. Really is into their meditation, okay? Tell me more. I feel like here is the Ten of Swords. It's like you had to walk away from something. I feel like you did everything you could, but you had to walk away from this person that wasn't serving you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it's like you all in your thoughts about walking away from something that doesn't deserve you. and doesn't want the best for you, okay? I feel like it's like you went through two different types of separation here. And I feel like you got that. You walked away from somebody, but you got that air over you, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius walking with you, showing you the path from walking away from somebody that might have been fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Okay? Yes. They could have also been, because whatever, you walking away from this situation got you all in your head. You know, like you are really in your head about this move that you made. And you might feel like you made it right, but you're still in your head over it, right? With the Nine of Swords, with the Queen of Cups, this perfect timing, it's like you got the Nine of Wands, honey. It's like you know what you know, and it can't nobody tell you what you know. I feel like it's something here that you've been wanting, as that wand approaches. It's like you know what you know. Can't nobody play with you and make you not know what you know. You know what you know. It's like you are determined. It's like this is your last final push to moving on. It's like you trusting, yourself. It's like it's telling you don't give up because you almost there. Listen, you see that some vibration. You walking away from things that don't no longer serve you. It's like, it's like you go from the Ten of Swords to the Nine of Wands. That is beautiful. Because as you leave things behind that don't serve you, honey, you gaining a lot. Because you're almost finally there to end this. It's like something that you need to let go of this battle that you've been fighting. All right? It's like, I feel like you walked away, but you're not completely closed doors because it's, for some reason, I just feel like maybe you feel sorry for a person that, this person used you long enough. And you got somebody new in your life, or you got somebody that was in your life, because it's two different people here. But it seems like you walked away from somebody and you're walking into somebody that really, really loves you. But that person is like, I'm not moving fast with Pisces because I got to make sure Pisces right. All right? But as you walking away from a situation now that is no longer serving you, you walking, but you're walking with that air sign. You're walking towards an air sign. So that air sign is with you. Okay? So, but now you at that final push to saying, I'm going to end this once and for all, right? Because somebody here you are in love with, but also somebody here is like it's like the need to open up to trust in a situation, right? Holding on to old stories is not going to help you. The need to let go of an old battle, that's what you need to do. Because why hold on to shit that you let go of already, right? The need to follow through the final, finish what you started. It's like it's like you walking away from somebody, now you got to finish that shit off. You can't just linger on. You got to let that shit go once and for all. Right? Don't trap yourself by your own boundaries, okay? You got to build boundaries to where you want to be. Don't give up on yourself because right now you are there. It's like an important event that you are coming into that it is there for you to grab it. It's right there for you. It's like you looking at the horizon. You like, shit, I know I'm almost there. I know something's getting ready to pop off, right? You can't be feeling discouraged because you don't see it, right? You can't feel like you're a failure. You got to keep moving on. Because something is telling you tomorrow you're going to have stunning life, but you can't give up. You got to keep on moving. But, you may be even going through choosing more difficult. It's like you're making everything harder than what it is. You already cut somebody off. Now you got to finish it. Because if you don't finish it, even though you're not seeing this person energy is still around you. Why? Because you're not finishing something. You say, I finished, but you really ain't finished because you still kind of worry about something that used to fuck out of you. And now you need to focus on what's in front of you so you can build a boundary and say what you want, what you don't want. You cannot repeat what you already did. You need to move forward in a better way. Okay? The Ten of Swords is saying, don't feel bad about shit. You need to end this shit for the good. Because what is coming towards you is also saying you may not see it. You may not see the picture for what it is, because sometimes we make things more difficult than what it is. And we know what we got to do, but it's almost like we're still holding on to rip that last piece of string. All right, to end it for real, and move on to a beautiful beginning. Pisces, don't stress yourself over shit that you can't, don't worry about stuff that you are not trying, you can't change. Let that shit be. All right? So let's find out what else. Let's find out what else I need to say. Let's find out what else. Because I feel like you're better than this. You don't need to have, I don't give a fuck. Stop feeling bad for people. People don't feel bad for you. Stop being in a situation that you put yourself in, and then you feel sorry for somebody that's a grown-ass man that can take care of their damn self. They ain't taking care of your ass. Intentions, number one. You are number one. It says, what if you only residentials, right? I mean, what if the only resolution you made was to love yourself more? It's asking, what if the only resolution you had was to love yourself more than a person, make yourself number one? How would that make you feel? Because it seems like you're not putting yourself first. It says shine, like the diamond that you are. It says don't dim your light. The world needs your talent and your gift. Shine brighter than you ever been. So walking away from somebody, it ain't nothing but bringing you a lot of beautiful things in your life, but you got to walk away from it. And you got to shine, because it's like you hitting a lot of what you got going on. All right? Now, it says, speak up. You got a horn. People are going to be listening to you. It says, if you avoid conflict to keep the peace, you start a war inside yourself. So if you don't speak up and you keep it to yourself just to keep this person happy, you're going to start a war within yourself, because now you're going to be mad at yourself for not speaking up. You got to shine. You got to be number one in your own life. You can't make somebody number one in your life and then they are dimming your light and you making them number one, like bigger than you. It can't be that. Everything's got to be balanced. You got to be yourself and always be yourself. Pisces, if you need a reading from me or someone else, get it from me or someone else. But this is about you making a final choice about what you want, and you got to pick the right thing in your life, because you can't let it go and then, still think about it. If you still think about it, then what are you doing? What are you doing? You're going backwards, not forward. But you got somebody here in your life, but you can't let that person be the center of your life. You got to worry about you and not them, because it seems to me like you still trying to start with how you always been trying to please somebody. Stop trying to please people and put yourself before this person. Everybody is grown and everybody can take care of yourself. Don't let nobody use and abuse you while they living a beautiful life with you and you living fucked up. You scared to talk to them because you walking on air show. Honey, you ain't got to do that, especially when you the fucking boss. When you the boss, you the boss. If you need a private reading, get it from me or someone else. Be the boss, honey. I'll talk to you later. Bye.